Alright, listen, if you guys actually want the cheapest and most reliable coins for Madden 21 on the market, make sure you check out MUTteamGo.com. The link is in the description and use code AB at checkout for 5% off.
What you like, what you with? Say the name, say the price, put them diamonds on your head.
Running your mouth, I have my young niggas running your house. You could be deaf with the sun even out. Telling me now, fuck me now. These rappers really nice as hell. I'm a different nigga when I'm pissed off. Man, he say he gon' press up on who? I'ma get this deal like I'm Chris Paul. Man, he must not be using his head. If you thinking I don't keep it, that's like suicide. If you play with us, got a better chance at the lottery. Or that chopper street, make a crowd dance choreography. Hey, get up top of me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this happened sooner than I expected. Not really, to be honest, because y'all go crazy. I never ask for likes, but if I ever do, y'all make sure to hit it. So I kind of expected this, but I didn't think I was going to record this early, but I was just sitting here and I was like, you know what? Why not? Everybody, grab your popcorn, grab your goldfish, get your snacks, your drinks, whatever you need, sit down and enjoy the first ever episode of AB's Bedtime Story. Oh, I kind of like that name though. Let me know what y'all think. This might be a trial and error thing, but because we might make this a series. I got stories. You feel me? Best believe that. I got stories. And before we get into it, let's just do a post notification shout out. All right, post notification shout out. Today's post notification shout out goes to my dude Cedric Williams. Shout out my dude Cedric for having this post notification turn on. If you guys want to shout out next post notification shout out, just get simple as that. So yeah, AB's Bedtime Stories, episode 1. All right. Now bear with me, this is my first time kind of telling like a story. So you feel me? It's gonna, you feel me? Just bear with me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I am a cream of the crop, nigga. You niggas pop mollies. My mollies pop niggas. So, this is the story about the time that I almost... Let's try it again. This is the story about the time that I was almost murdered. Nah, I'm guessing. I would know, because I could have, you let me know what y'all, you can't even do that, because you can't feel what I was feeling, so you wouldn't know. I don't know if I would have been murdered, but I could have died, possibly. Let me just tell you the story. Okay, so the time was October, I don't know, somewhere around September, October. The setting was at my school in Albany, New York. The location, what date, time, setting, what else do you need to tell a story? I don't know. So yeah, this is like beginning of the school year last year. So like beginning of the fall semester last year. I was up in Albany and 2 of my boys are coming to visit. They wanted to come visit me. I was like, all right, we can go out with my girl and her friends. We can get Liddy 3 titty, you feel me? Do what we gotta do. You feel me? We're just gonna have a good time. You feel me? They were just gonna come up. We're gonna have a good time. Just have a good time. That's all. So they pull up, you feel me, and we're hyped. You feel me? We're hyped. We had the licks, you feel me? We had a little pregame situation going on. We had the girls coming through. My girl was coming through. Her friends were coming through. It was a lituation. It was looking like it was about to be a lituation. Actually, matter of fact, hold up. I think I have, this might actually help me tell the story better. Just so you guys get a vibe for like how how it was going. Yeah, long story short, I had my boys pull up. My girl pulled up. Her friends pulled up. And we just had a little pregame little thing going on. You know, we were having a good time, just enjoying ourselves, getting ready to go out. And the plan was we were going to go to my boys' frat house. The way it works is Albany, which I know is like how it works at a lot of big schools as well, is like if you're not in a frat and you don't know somebody in a frat that will let you in, like you're not getting in. Simple as that. As a guy at least, you're not just walking into any frat party. Like you need to know somebody or be in the frat. So yeah, one of my boys is in this frat. So he was like, yeah, you can pull up, you're valid. But the thing is, he said only I was valid. But for my 2 boys, Miles and Mo, they both needed to have like a girl to go with them, you feel me? So like they could pull up too, but they just needed a girl with them. So that's why we had my girl's friends pull up. So it was 3 guys at the time and 4 girls. So we were definitely valid. We could have gotten easy money. So yeah, we were pre-gaming, we were lit, you feel me? Having a good time. My son Miles was doing his thing, you feel me? I blessed the kid. I really blessed him with that. You feel me? That's just how I do it, you feel me? My boys coming to visit, I'm gonna bless them with some shit, you feel me? Just some, you feel me? So yeah, after Miles got done doing what he's doing and we were all ready to leave, we called our Ubers, and this immediately is where shit starts to go south. So the first thing that went wrong is we had too many people to fit in one Uber. So we couldn't all Uber there. So Miles was like, all right, I'll just drive. You feel me? I'll drive some of us there, and then the other half of the group will take an Uber. And we're like, I bet. Mind you, Miles was not drunk, right? Do not drink and drive. That is irresponsible. You can get hurt. You can hurt somebody. Don't do it. So yeah, Miles was like, I'll drive. So I was like, bet, I'll go with Miles. Me, Miles, Mo, and my girl were all in Miles' with. And then the other 3 girls were taking an Uber there. So we're like, all right, bet, we'll send you the address, take an Uber, blah, blah, blah. And then they left. I don't remember why we stayed back a little bit, but we stayed back for some reason. They left, they took their Uber, they're on the way to the party. Soon after, we get in Miles' car, we're on our way to the party. Probably about like 2 minutes before we get to the party, they just start blowing up my girl's phone. Like my girl's friends start blowing up my girl's phone, talking about, oh, like this is not the right address, there's no party here, like you're lying, blah, blah, blah. They were just being just dumb, drunk bitches. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like they dead ass, like they were just being just active for no reason. Like they didn't have to, like it wasn't that serious. They could have waited. We told them we were dead ass 2 minutes away, but they were just being OD, just impatient and just, I don't know, just thoughts. Like they were dead ass being thoughts, and that's what they were. Like, I mean, no disrespect, they were thoughts. So yeah, by the time we pull up, they just left. They left because like all the parties are like within the same 3 streets, so like they just left to go find another party. I'm just like, so yeah, we pull up, make matters worse, Miles tries to parallel park. He crashes into a telephone pole, breaks his whole back, breaks the whole rear light off, bro. But yeah, so then that happens, and then we get out the car, and then yeah, it starts to go even more downhill. So now it's me, Miles, Mo, and my girl. That's it. The 3 other girls just dipped off the scene. Like I said, you feel me, treacherous. So now my girl is heated because her friends just did some OD, just snake shit. Like, and then I'm just like, I'm just trying to calm her down. It's like, it's not that serious, blah, blah, blah. We'll just find some other random girls that want to pull up with us, you feel me? So yeah, that was our plan B, because Miles and Mo were not getting in unless we had 2 other Miles and Mo are not getting in unless we had 2 other girls with us. So we're just on the prowl, you feel me? We're just looking for 2 girls that want to come with us. So we started doing that, and then oh my goodness gracious. And then a fight breaks out. Bro, this fight broke out in the middle of the street. A fight breaks out on the street of the frat bar. You guys can see exactly where everything's about to go down. So yeah, before we even like get to the street where the party's on, a fight breaks out. As you can see, that's Miles right there in front of me. I'm running to go just record some funny shit. I'm trying to see somebody get knocked the fuck out. And if we pause it, boom, right there, right there. That corner is where everything goes down. All right, that's the street where my boy's frat house is at. So if we want to get to his frat house, we have to go that direction down the street. But like I said, you feel me? Shit just went south. It just went bad. All right, so mind you, everybody's drunk at the time besides Miles because he drove, but everybody's drunk at the time, and you feel me, emotions are flying high. We're all dumb tight for different reasons, you feel me? My girl's dumb tight, her friends just did some snake shit. I'm dumb tight, her friends just did some snake shit. Miles and Mo are dumb tight, her friends just did some snake shit. Like everyone's just like, you feel me, on edge, and we're trying to find people so that we can get into the party. That's not going well. And then to make matters worse, I don't remember what happened or what the argument was, but everyone is just dumb tight, like in the moment. Like, you feel me? Like, we're just like frustrated. Not even tight, we're just frustrated that we can't find 2 other girls. Like, we're asking people, they're like, oh yeah, but we have our guy friends, we don't want to leave them. And then like, I don't know, people are getting tight, shit's getting disrespectful, and that's when me and my girl got into an argument. And I don't even know, I honestly don't remember what it was about, but me and my girl get into an argument, and then my girl ends up walking away from me, like just dumb angry. Like, she's just walking away from me, and she happens to walk. All right, so here's where I need to, like, I don't know if I'm gonna Google Maps this shit or just, I don't know, but remember that corner? Yeah, so we're already on the street of the party. We're past that corner and we're walking towards the frat house. When me and my girl get into the argument, my girl walks away from me back towards that corner, and that corner is not your typical corner, right? Now, I don't know if y'all know what downtown, I don't know if this is downtown, I don't know where this is in Albany, but I don't know if you guys know what Albany is like, but that shit is bad. It's bad. I don't know why it's like this. Maybe it's because it's just a cheap area, but all of the frat houses are dead ass in the worst parts of Albany. I just had to make that clear. This is not speaking for all of Albany. This is just this one area of Albany, which is probably the worst part of Albany. So yeah, all the frat houses are in this one area. So back to my point, this corner is no typical corner. This corner happened to be the corner where there are 30 plus townies just just doing hood rat shit. You feel me? Like who knows what their agenda was for the night, but they just be on the corner drinking, smoking. And that's what's even crazier, bro, because like you can see how illuminated the area is. They really don't give a I'm telling you, this shit is bad, bro. Like my boy, the same boy whose frat house we were going to, one of his boys got stabbed up by some like townies. Like I'm telling you, these townies, they really have nothing to lose. Like nothing at all to lose. Like they're fearless. Like so, yeah, my girl happens to walk right into the group of townies, all right, and she's visibly upset. So one of the townie females, I'm trying to do this as respectfully as possible because it's gonna get disrespectful soon, and you feel me? You feel me? So she walks back into the group of townies right on that corner, and one of the townie female woman ladies sees my girl visibly upset and goes to comfort her, pulls her over. She's like asking her what's wrong, what happened, blah blah blah. You feel me? Doing a nice thing at the time, and me, you feel me, just not having time for this shit. I just go to grab her so that we can get onto the party. My intention is just gonna walk over there, grab her, and go. You feel me? We're gonna go to the party. So I walk up to them, did not even look at the girl, did not even look at her, did not say a word to her, nothing. I was like, Laura, let's go, we're going to the party. I reach out to grab Laura's hand, and this bitch, not lady, she's no longer a lady, this bitch takes her hand, and she was some big too. Like I would have smoked her up. I don't hate girls, but I would have smoked her up if I had to. But I'm just saying, like she wasn't some little bitch. She was some big bitch. Bro, she takes her hand, puts it on my face, and pushes my shit back. I was like, what? Bro. I'm like, don't fucking touch me. I was trying to act as hood as ghetto as possible because I can see the people around me. You feel me? And if I came on some little weak, sorry shit, like she would have dead ass probably did it again. I was like, don't fucking touch me. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then out of nowhere, her boyfriend just pulls up. Out of nowhere, her boyfriend just pulls up. You feel me? Her like 35-year-old. He wasn't even like that big. He might have been bigger than me, but like if we just had to shoot the ones, I was ready for it. So he just came up and started pressing me, having no idea. He didn't even see what happened. He just saw me yelling at his girl and just assumed I dead just slapped the fuck at her. And he was like, what? You just hit my girl? He's like, you tried to hit my girl? I was like, what, nigga? So he's pressing me. I'm like, what are you talking about, nigga? I was like, your girls put hands on me for no reason. Like nobody touched your ugly, chopped ass, Shrek looking ass bitch. I didn't say it like that, but you feel me? In my head is how I said it. But I basically said something like that without being as disrespectful. And he wasn't hearing it, you feel me? Like he dead ass, he was making his own assumptions. There was no point in me even trying to explain myself because no matter what I said, he was gonna come to his own conclusions. Like he did not care what I was talking about. So he just kept trying to talk over me. He was like pressing up on me. My boys, they were like late to the party. Like they were just pulling up. And then his boys started pulling up too. And remember what I said, there is 30 plus of these townies just chilling on this corner. Not all of them are male, but we're outnumbered. Simple as that, we're outnumbered. So he's pressing up on me. Maybe one or two of his boys are pressing up on me too. And then my two boys come in, they're like, yo, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's just talking over each other. No one's hearing shit. But long story short, they're like, get the fuck off the block before we have problems. And then we're like, all right, say that. You got it. You feel me? We're outnumbered. We don't have any weapons on us. We don't got nothing to defend ourselves with. I'm not trying to go home up, you feel me? So I'm like, all right, you got it. My boy Miles, who is now intoxicated, and he says he doesn't remember saying this, but me and Mo remember it, and I vividly remember it. But he basically instigates this shit by coming over and is like, stop, y'all not gonna do shit. Like, stop, y'all from Albany, like y'all not about it. Like he's just instigating this shit because he thinks they're pussy, and that's just like, it just wasn't the smartest move. And then like as Miles is instigating shit, Mo comes over, he's like, bro, chill. And then Mo is like, he's like the mediator, you feel me? He's like the one like, bro, he's like the one like stopping shit from sparking off like right then and there. And that's the reason shit didn't pop off right there. So yeah, we back up off the street, you feel me? And we're like, all right, we're just gonna let this shit diffuse, you feel me? Let this shit settle down. And in like 2 to 5 minutes, we're just gonna go back on the street. You feel me? Because we didn't think they were really on it like that. You feel me? Like that's crazy. To like really like tell like 3 dudes to get up off your block and then just be on the lookout to see if they ever get back. Like that's like you're dragging it. Like you're acting. So we're like, all right, just give it like 5 minutes. We'll go back on the street, but across the street, and then just go to the house, and they won't even see us. They won't say anything. We're not trying to start any problems. It's whatever. And this is where shit gets even crazier. So we waited no more than 5 minutes, and we start walking back onto the street. Now I'm gonna give you guys a little graphic. Just I don't know if I'm gonna Google Maps this bitch or just put a little, I don't know. But basically, we're at this corner right here. They're at the corner all the way up here. And mind you, like you guys saw in the video, there's hella people in these streets. So like you really have to be looking out for people to like spot us. Like it's not like it's only them on the streets and us. Like there's hella people up and down all these streets. So they're on this corner, we're at this corner. I guess maybe Miles instigated it too much and they weren't letting shit slide, or I don't know if they really be on it like that for everybody. But I shit you not, me and Mo were the first two people there. As soon as we took one step back onto the block, I looked to my left, bro. Oh my goodness. I look to my left and I see two dudes in front, bro. Police batons in hand. I watched them extend this shit. And then at least 12 other dudes behind them, just all booking it at me and Mo. Bro, I look to my left, I see him, I was like, yo. Because again, bro, I have nothing on me. It's only 3 of us, 15 of them, like we're not winning. So I looked to my left, I peeped it. If I didn't peep it, it was over. We were dying right then and there. I looked to my left, I was like, yo, they got sticks. I was like, yo, they got sticks. Bro, did a 180, took off, nigga. I was like, fuck that. I was like, hell no. So I just turn around, book it, straight south. You feel me? Like we're walking north, turn south, booked it straight back. Simple as that. Mo, for some reason, he started running south with me, but then he turned towards them. So he turns right and he turns right into one of them. And the dude tries to sneak him. Mo sees it, he ducks, shoulders that, he like runs him over. And I guess they just thought that Mo slumped him, or I don't know what they thought, but they all, I shit you not, all 15 of them stopped chasing me. And they all just, it was like they were like hyenas or I don't even know, bro. They all just turned and all just went for Mo. I'm like, if they catch him, he is dying. Like, he's not coming back, bro. He's going to the ER or something. So yeah, I take off south. I see the shit happen with Mo, and then I see them all chasing Mo, but I don't give a f. I'm still taking off. Kept running, non-stop. Out of breath, non-stop. I don't care. I'm not getting anywhere near these niggas. I have nothing to protect myself. Like, it's over. So they're all chasing Mo, and from what Mo told me, they were chasing him for mad long, like 3 blocks down. But like each block, like a few people would like stop. So like after the first block, there was like 10 people chasing him. After the second block, there was like 5 people. And then he said he got to a point where there was just one dude who really thought he was gonna catch him. He was chasing him for mad long. And what I never mentioned was Mo. He plays basketball professionally overseas. Like he's in shape. He's an athlete. Like they weren't catching him. I don't know. They might have thought they were catching him, but they weren't catching him. They had a better chance catching me. I still didn't think they were catching me because, like I said, they were like in their 30s, out of shape, fat, big. Like they were not catching me. So now I'm all the way. I don't know where I am. I'm all by myself. Mo doesn't know where he is. He's all by himself, and I'm just like, all right, what do I do now? You feel me? Like, what do I? So I opened Google Maps to see where the frat house was, because I knew Miles parked his car on the street to the left of the frat house. So I was like, bet, I'm just gonna open Google Maps and try to just take the longest way around to get to Miles' whip, because I'm not having it. Like, no, I'm dolo now, so now I even have more of a chance of getting washed the fuck up. So I'm just like on Google Maps on my phone, bro. Every single person I passed by, I was dead ass on edge. Like I had my fist clenched. I was waiting for one of these niggas to just pretend like they didn't know who I was and then just pop off. So bro, I was suspect at every nigga I walked by. I did not give a fuck, bro. I was crossing the streets at times. I was doing all the active shit. Cause bro, I'm just not, like, the feeling of like hope. Like you guys don't even know the feeling you get from that shit. Like, oh my goodness, I never felt more hopeless in my life. Like there was literally nothing I could do except run. It's either run or get washed. Like those were my only 2 choices. Like I was so angry that I had no other choice. Like I wasn't even scared anymore. Like after I ran away, I was just mad. I was like, bro, if I had a knife, if I had anything on me, that's why in the last video I said, you never know when you're gonna need some shit. Bro, if I had something on me, I would have just stopped, stood my ground, you know what I mean? Like, and oh my goodness, like it's just, people are such bitches. Cause like, think about it. Like not only are you outnumbering these dudes 5 to 1, like for every one of us, there's 5 of them. They really had weapons too. Like how pussy do you have to be? Oh my goodness. That's what got me mad. That's what really got me mad. Like they were not gonna have any fair fighting at all. They just wanted to beat the shit out of us for no reason. So yeah, long story short, after all that bullshit happens, we finally link back up, and then Miles is just fucking in La La Land, just chilling there. Nothing happened to him. He's just walking around freely. Like, and at that point, I'm just like, fuck that, take me home. I got my girl with me. We're not, no. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the story. And bro, it's just like they were doing this, like it's not broad daylight, but this is as many lights as a street can have before it's Times Square. Like this street could not have been more illuminated, and they gave no fucks. Passing by cops gave no fucks. They were just chasing us. Like, oh my goodness, I don't even know who to be mad at. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Whether it's pepper spray, a pocket knife, just I don't know. Just always have some shit on you to protect you, because you really never know. Like I dead ass did nothing and almost got my ass beat the fuck down. So I hope you guys learned something here. If you don't have anything now, go out to Walmart, your local sporting goods store, get a little poker, just something, because you just never know. You really never know. And I got another story of literally the next weekend. It was homecoming weekend the next weekend, and on homecoming weekend at Albany, hella townies just be pulling up. They don't go to the school. They're just on campus looking for parties, looking to start trouble. Bro, it's some crazy shit happened. It was me and a different boy this time versus 8 niggas. Dudes put hands on me, put hands on my boy, and that's all I'm gonna say. You'll see how that story ended if we get this video to 100 likes. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Rolling up loud on my guys. They call on my phone, I don't trust them. I get the racks, then run it back to the trap. Spend it all, make it right back. I'm dressed up in Louis, Gucci and Fendi and Prada. She wanna call me a father, don't even bother. Rolling up loud with the Gazas, I cannot trust in nobody.